Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, won't stop. Yeah. I'm so handsome. All in Carmines with my Benz, ooh, I'm so fancy. No romancing. Got my baby and she right, she make you vanish. No time to play, got book dates. Had a plan, only had to wait. Always knew I'd make a way. Send a bill, they send a pay. Keep it real, keep the record straight. Keep it real, no time to fake. All authentic in my own lane. I am me till I'm in the grave. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, won't stop. Ooh, never panic. Get a worry, send it up and then advantage. I can't stand it. Out of order way you move and see you scrambling. On offense, no defense. Still strong, no weakness. Used to say I wouldn't beat this. Now they wish they could beat this. Tables set, now tables turn. God's plan, don't say a word. Know the price, cause I know my worth. My time, get what I deserve. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, won't stop. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Here for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, and they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Here for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I'm on my job, I get it done, but you should know that. Shine like a sun of 101, you should know that. I get the front and in the back, you should know that. No need to stun, it's never cap, you should know that. All I know, 10 toes, never fold, bang roll, on the go, ice wall, ice wall, ice wall. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I miss my baby, so I hit them on the FaceTime. I need it all for them, so no, I cannot waste time. Facing these oceans, feel the water on my waistline. We trust the process and my only know it takes time. You can get it, got no worries, I'm gon' make mine. Going global, I'ma get it out the state lines. Paying taxes at a more than what you make now. Different bracket, eating off a different plate now. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. And for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in.
Good morning all. Hope everyone is well. Hope everyone is good. Hope everyone's well. YouTube chat, Zoom chat, you know what I'm saying. Let's get it. Let me see how all systems go. Hopefully all systems go. Yeah, we look okay. Everything looks like it's working, so we look good. And yeah, let's see what we got going on here. Interesting, man. These prices are nuts on GJ. Never seen before, of course. And yeah, let's have a look what the hell's going on and do an analysis here. So start off on the calendar as always. So we look at the calendar. Today's going to be Tuesday here. So Tuesday we have a bit of CAD CPI, nothing really for London session. EVC president speaking at 12, might have to consider that a little bit. Otherwise, pretty clean. CAD CPI depends. If it comes out bad, like if we see bad numbers, then it can affect gold. Otherwise, it's not going to do really much here. And then we have Bailey speaking, but that's tonight, right? So that we could see some interesting movement overnight, which leads us into tomorrow. But that's basically overnight here. That's overnight, and we'll see that by tonight here. So yeah, if we come back to the charts here, start off on the daily time frame as always, see what the daily has done. So obviously daily is closed bullish, pretty self-explanatory. We have a breakout close basically, and yeah, you know, I want to mark this this high, the weekly resistance at 200 here. We have a wick here. We can put this as DWH, which stands for daily wick high, right? So we put a daily wick high here. Obviously we're in, you know, continuation territory here in terms of price. This is what I mean, that GJ basically is a trending pair at the moment, but session trades, you just need to go like higher time frame. Like yesterday, the only way I see to get in yesterday is to wait for that breakout, see this consolidation, literally rip a position at the break of the highs, put stop loss back inside the range and hold. That's literally the only way I see to get in, unless you're trading here. At Asian session was clean, setup one, pretty easy setup here, but that's, you know, 3 o'clock in the morning for me. Not going to be at the charts at that time. Let's go have a look what we have in terms of levels. Do we have any levels coming soon? Not really here. I tried it, didn't place my stop loss low enough. Yeah, that's what we were discussing in this week's webinar, is that GJ, you need to have a little bit bigger stop losses. It's just a small, normally you'd get away with that. So normally you get away with that. You wouldn't have to worry too much about it. But just recently, that's what we've been seeing, is if you're going to take that approach, then, you know, put stop loss below range / structure. So let's say it was this setup one you're taking, instead of putting it stop loss below the candle here, I'd probably put it below this structure here, if not even below the whole range, and then just leave it. You know, don't expect it to play out, you know, immediately. That's what we're just seeing. That's a new type of trait we're seeing of GJ recently, but we are getting volume and of course movement here. 15-minute, we start to have some rejection all the way up here. Where did my daily high go? It's all the way up there. Damn. I'm gonna put it on the wick here. 15R. There we go. See what 30 minutes is saying here. 30 minutes a little bit higher, 1 hour as well. Yeah, basically I'm just gonna put a box here as a resistance zone. Something like that. That whole zone is a resistance zone. Yeah, just gonna leave a box like that. And where are we in relation to that? We have room, man. We have room. If this thing wants to get going, it wants to get going. GJ levels on daily. Show me. You mean previous levels? There's like a previous weekly here. Let's have a look. Active levels. Since 2008, yeah, it's brother. 2008 is a very long time ago, and we're pretty much clean on the weekly here. So I don't think, if it was a most recent level, I'd still consider it. But since it's not a most recent level, yeah, but it's not most recent level. You know, that's why I don't care about it. And obviously we've reacted of something here, but I think that's more the key level we reacted, if I'm not mistaken. You know, we could keep this here, but this we were going to mark anyways with 15-minute resistance. But it's cool to see it, you know, in this level here. But we could put it like this. Put this as 15. And let's put a key level. I want to put, man, this is nuts. I don't even have enough key levels, I think. Let's have a look here. Yeah, I don't even have enough key levels. Let's go and clone this. Key level 199, crazy number. Okay, there we go. So for me today, plan on GJ with 4-hour closing bullish here. Obviously, pullback would be lovely. I mean, we need a pullback. We have CPI coming this week. So the main focus this week is going to be CPI, right? CPI is tomorrow. So main focus is CPI, expecting numbers to come down a whole percentage in the UK in terms of inflation here, which is nuts to think about a whole percentage drop. Personally, I do think it comes higher, but we're seeing that being priced in the market, that we see that come higher. Reason being is that we're seeing more pound strength. Pound strength will only come from what? Pound strength will come from basically them keeping interest rates higher for longer will equate to pound strength. If we see interest rates start to be reduced, guess what's going to happen? We're going to start to see a bit of pound weakness come in. So if we see these numbers come back good, that pound weakness is going to come in for sure. Now, looking at the charts, what we have here, we're obviously bullish bias today, having a breakout. So either two things I'm looking for. How big are the ranges today? We can have a look here. That's the 16 pip range, not the worst range here. If we could pull back here, retest somewhere into these zones and start to get back inside the range, we could have a setup for towards the upside. Obviously, simple continuation above the range, setup number one. Looking for closes above the range to continue is also an option here. If we pull back super deep down to these demand levels in here, somewhere around in here, then we could look for supports to be formed to go back up and retest the top of the range. Very simple here, not looking to sell just yet. If sells are going to make sense, I need to see 1 hour structure at least broken here, you know, something like this, and looking to sell below here. To be honest, that's only where my sells would make sense, below here probably. Yeah, even there, even better. I just don't, if you're going to sell early, then you probably want to get below here. At least you have maybe about 15-16 pips. Yeah, 13 pips here. So I mean, below here is a lot better, of course, but you know, looking at higher time frame here, that would be breaking 30-minute structure, get below to break through this small structure here. Yeah, so I think that's the earliest place you can sell. Otherwise, I'm not too interested in sells. As you can see, selling has not been the best. I mean, yesterday did have a nice little breakdown here. Could get something similar today, break down towards 198 for 420 here, and then that's what we can see. I want to just clone this here. What's this? 198 500. Can I get it? Can I get it? Okay, I got it. And yeah, that's basically the levels here. Pretty straightforward analysis here for GJ, nothing too complicated. And yeah, let's have a look at gold here. Let's have a look at gold, see what gold is doing. So gold yesterday tried to pop down here, you know, had some good continuation after this 1 hour close below the range, right? That's the only time that it made sense to take sells, is when that 1 hour closed below the range, right? You had the 1 hour breaking second structure here, 30-minute failed all morning. We broke second structure on 30-minute close below, price retested on 15-minute, failed to close back above, breaking the lows to continue down at least to here. I would say is your target. 24.21, right? So that's your New York trade. Obviously had amazing continuation here, ended up giving you a almost 200 pip move here. Amazing push here, then created supports, and then later in the session gave you an option to buy it back up following bullish bias. This was pretty late, to be honest, but then your next option would probably would have taken it either on this close here and had to run stops below this structure here. Would have had to hold a bit of drawdown here, about 60 pips worth of drawdown, but you'd have to run 90 pip stop loss on this one. How big was your target? 90 pips here, break even point around 68 pips, tap break even. Yeah, wouldn't have tapped you out break even, and then it continued late. Now what are we looking at? So let's start off on the daily time frame here. Previous daily still closing bullish despite all of that movement, so we still did close bullish on the daily time frame. 4 hour obviously going to be creating resistance at the moment. We have a 4 hour break of structure here, which is interesting to see, but this could just become a wick zone here. We could see this ending, we could see this becoming a wick zone here. I'm just going to delete some of these old lines here. I'm not too interested in this, not too interested in this, not too interested in this. Daily, I'm interested here. This daily, not too interested anymore. 4 hour, gonna move up to here, clone this. clone. I'm gonna move my 4 hour to most recent, this one here, top of the range. That's our 4 hour resistance. We also have one here, but I'll mark that later. Yeah, I'll mark that later. So we were breaking through this 4 hour support right here, right? So that's our 4 hour support we're breaking through. So if we're gonna have continuation, it's probably gonna be below that. That is a nice thing, but I wonder if we get a fake out from here. If we take this as range lows, right? 1 hour support here, range lows, we literally just grab liquidity from range lows. It's a little bit risky, but I wonder if bouncing from here can make sense, right? We're respecting all of the structure. It's not the cleanest zone to sell below. You know, not the cleanest zone to sell below as well, as we can see here. So this could be interesting to see. I mean, we did already grab liquidity. We could repeat the same move again. This will be interesting. Let me see what's going on here. Probably need to get back above here, I would say. What 30 minutes saying? 30 minutes clean, yeah. 30 minute has this little level here from yesterday. Say if we get back above there on a 30 minute close, we could look potentially for a reversal play here. Since we grabbed liquidity early this morning, if we're going to look for sells I think are going to come below 24.06 here is a good spot to be selling to continue down. How far is that? Damn, it's already a 70 pip push to get there. I always rather get in earlier than that, you know, if I'm looking for sells, but I'm definitely not selling the bottom of the range. We can see the reaction that's happened at the bottom of this range all since yesterday. You selling in here, you're getting slapped, like sell, slap, sell, slapped, you're getting slapped. So me taking sells here is a no-go. But once we start breaking through this 1 hour support, 30 minute support, I think sells could make sense to continue down, especially if we create structure, boom, fail, I think that would be good. Now if we start getting back above here, that's where I can look for potential buys even. I'd like to see a 30 minute close above that, to be honest, as we have this 15 minute resistance. So if we're going to base it on a 15 minute, I'll probably wait for a 15 close above this resistance here. But based on a 30 minute, it makes sense above there. You know, to something to close above there. Yeah, it makes sense. So we'll see how the hour close. Of course, we want to see an hour close bullish. Again, we do have 4 hour breakout structure, so we can't ignore that too much. We can't ignore that too much. I very well know that even if buys do play out, this could be a lower high to continue down. Buys could play out only till here, but I think we're dealing with good size ranges here. Just there is 40 pips already. Above the 30 minute here is already, yeah, 50 pips. So we're dealing with good size ranges here, but stop loss is also going to, you know, going to be bigger here. So yeah, that's the analysis for both GJ and gold here. Pretty straightforward. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the analysis. GJ is working on its way back down here. See if it wants to come back down to these lower levels here. You know, and then see what we can do from down there. Obviously, we formed a top here. And yeah, that's it. So if you guys enjoyed the analysis, you know the drill. If we can leave a like on the stream, get the likes up to at least 150 likes, I would appreciate that. Hate to say it, but part of the game. You know the YouTube business, guys. You know the YouTube business. I don't think you changed weekly resistance from yesterday. Which weekly resistance? I don't have to change a weekly resistance because the weekly hasn't changed. This is still our current weekly resistance. We're still at it. Weekly has not closed above it, right? So until weekly closes above it, it's still active. Yeah, the relevance of it, not too much. But if this daily starts failing and coming back, I'm still going to be, oh, win rate. No, I didn't change the win rate yesterday. No, I didn't calculate it. Didn't calculate it. I thought you were saying weekly resistance. Yeah, I didn't adjust the win rate. It should be a little bit higher. But you know, one win only moves the win rate up by like 0.2%, 0.3%. One loss will move your win rate down by 1%. Yellow line is daily flip. That's just a setting in Tradingview. You can put that setting. Where's daily flip? See line, previous daily close. This one here. You can't change this Tradingview blue to a different color. There has to be a way you can change that color. $78.1? Really? It's 78.1? That's a pretty big jump. That's 0.7%. That's not bad. In symbol section? I don't think in symbol section. This is only for the, you know, bodies and wicks. I want to change this blue color to a different color. Look at GJ rejecting bottom of the range. Nothing closed below the range, right? Nothing closed below the range. We literally just retested this. 1 hour will close bearish most likely here. Now 1 hour is breaking structure, so we have to be careful. If we close like this, I'd rather just take the breakout, to be honest. Because I'd rather have a setup 4 to take this trade here. I don't think this is worth it. This is the same thing that happened yesterday for 7 pips. Exact same thing that happened right here. Look. Came down, wicked, and then failed. And this one here, sorry. Came down, wicked, broke the low, and then failed again. Then went down, then later went back up. Same thing I would expect here. Also 68 wins? No, it's not 68 wins. It's 67 wins. 67. So win rate should be lower than. Win rate should be lower than. It's at 156 USD JPY. Yeah, it's getting scary levels here, guys. This is, you know, they could intervene, but I'd say once we start breaking this structure here on USD JPY, it's not looking good, bruv. You know, this is where we could see some intervention. You know, we do have to be careful. Jixi also taking a little bit of a tumble. Yeah, I'd say once we start breaking these lows on Jixi, it's not the best. Today I need $5 profit. Just leave the stream, bro. Better for you to just leave the stream. I don't want people like you in my stream. Any particular reason why you only trade GJ and gold? Yeah, they're my main pairs. You don't want to be trading like 6, 7, 8, 9 pairs, man. You're going to get too confused, and you know, you're not going to be able to study the way they move. Studying the way a pair moves is extremely important. Extremely important. Volume is too low. Yeah, but there's no setup, so that doesn't matter. Hey bro, could you please do a rerun on today's analysis? Why don't you do a rerun on today's analysis by duplicating this tab and re-watching the analysis in the beginning of the stream? It's not rocket science. We ain't gonna take setup 2 because it's tap target. Also, I don't like the range. It's exactly what happened yesterday. It went for third liquidity grab. Did this, then tried it here. Boom. Then went down and then just failed. Exactly same shit that happened yesterday. I don't like it. Too close of a range. You know? If you take this, you put stop here. 35 pips. At this point, I'd rather wait 15 pips to get outside of the range and have that confirmation. $15-minute on gold is rejecting this level, so I really would like to see something closing above that level on gold. 15-minute would be ideal. CAD CPI, I don't really follow the Canadian economy too much, so I can't really give you a prediction. I'm mainly focused on GBP JPY, GBP economy, USD economy, and the JPY economies. Those are the three economies I focus on. Don't really focus on any other economies. How was your trading journey at starting? Not sure what you mean at starting, but you mean like how was it? Obviously, it's a long journey, you know, a lot of trial and error. You know, trying a lot of different strategies, you know, battling being profitable for 1 week and then profitable, non-profitable, all of this stuff. You know what I mean? Can you tell us our background story on how you got to Dubai? I was born here, man. Canada has become little Toronto. I mean, little India. What do you think a risky setup one on GU? Not sure. I haven't done GU analysis. I mean, you have space to the 4 hour. Just this 1 hour is a pretty shit close, to be honest, in terms of 1 hour close. I think it's invalidated now that the 15 closed back in the range. I think your new resistance becomes this. Especially, what's not giving me confidence is 30-minute close back in range and 1 hour close back in range. So your trade is literally based on 1 15-minute that also closed back in range. So I think, yeah, it would be risky for sure. If S1 happens, yeah, if S1 happens, then it makes sense. But S1 did technically happen on the previous 15. Actually, no, it closed right at, perfectly at. 0.000000001 pip above, maybe. Did it? Not right. Damn, what happened here? That means GJ is pushing. Nope. So what's this? USD weakness. Look at gold. Yeah, but then gold should have gone up. Look at gold, look at gold. Gold rejected this resistance here, right? 30-minute also closed below this resistance. Remember I was saying I want something closing above here for buys. Right? So that's what I'm saying. So this is going to be my plan. Have you ever tried silver bullet strategy when you're using SMC in the beginning? No, I didn't try silver bullet. How long has silver bullet been around? I don't think it wasn't something popular when I was trading. Started trading in the trenches. Wasn't there, right? Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. How can you come up with a brand new strategy and start teaching the masses when it hasn't been tested for, you know, a year at least? Like, at least have a year of data to claim it. This is the latest, greatest strategy. And the scary thing is people don't know that it's new. You know? Thank you for your live stream. Helped me learn a lot, especially control our emotion, not take trade when there's no setup. Really appreciate it. Keep up the good work. Thanks, man. I appreciate the message. I've come a long way from Mamba FX. Been watching you for a year. Thank you again, bro. Appreciate it, man. That's why ICT itself isn't profitable. Yeah. ICT literally says quit your job in 90 days, use silver bullet. I mean, it's there for more than a year. Yeah, but I don't think it wasn't something that was popular. What is popular these days I see on Twitter is silver bullet. I do see a lot of people put that, and I do see also turtle soup people put. He said quit in 90 days after you learn for 5 years. Does he say that, or does he just say quit in 90 days? Bro, Claudio, it's fucking 7 in the morning and you're eating chips like a degenerate. Full degenerate. At least he's typing with his pinky. I'm in JP time. Chips for breakfast. He's in heavy drawdown from last night, 100% if he's having chips for breakfast. He says quit immediately. Yeah, I wouldn't listen to that if I was you, man. That's very misleading. People will take that for granted, and then they'll end up in a very difficult position in their life. Trading is no joke, guys. If you think that this is some fun game to make money quick, then just leave. This is no joke. This is no joke. You'll make money quick, but you'll gamble. You know, you'll gamble to make money quick, and then that's it. End of story. You'll lose it at some point. I can guarantee you that. The amount of trades that are going on Instagram and making content of trading while they have no idea what they're doing and actually asking for advice in the comments, Jesus, yeah, I know, it's pretty bad. But it's always been like that since I started, man. That's the whole reason I started YouTube to begin with, is to try clean up the industry a little bit. I had bigger ideas when I started, you know, I'm like, oh, I'm going to, remove everyone, but obviously no. But I look like BTM right on TV. Interesting bullish alignment on all. What? What's BTM? You can never really lose in gambling if you don't quit. What if you have absolutely no money? Still hasn't lost? Like you literally spent everything. I mean, we do see even in this chat people asking for short trades without even understanding what they're doing. That is true. That is true. I mean, people are very, very blind in this industry. You know, they expect 100% win rate. They expect to never lose. You know? There's no cleaning up. People would always be attracted to flashy stuff and fluff. Yeah, for sure. But hopefully it can, I just want less people to be scammed. Like, be attracted to flashy stuff, but don't be scammed, you know? Just got a new credit card. Okay, yeah, that's true actually. If you're living on credit, yeah. I asked you earlier what you think about sells. I told you, I analyzed earlier on GJ, so maybe if you did a little bit extra work and went and watched the beginning of my stream, you'd also understand that. I said I'm not interested in sells today until a little bit later till we see proper breakdowns. But that's on me. Warner Harry enjoying the channel from Scotland. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. On gold, yeah, same thing on gold, man. Same thing on gold. Hard to sell in these ranges. There's no room to sell because part of my plan is to have a clean trading range. We don't have a clean trading range. That is part of my plan because I don't know where it can reject now. Damn, this is terrible. Hi, one trade need me best. Heart. $10 a.m. Where are you from? Dubai? Yes, correct. Correct. What if gold goes up, grabbing some buys and then dumps? Yeah, but like, how are we gonna trade that? That buy could continue all the way up there and we can take the buys. Right? We can take the buys up. Like, sells only for me are gonna make sense below here, the 1 hour support, which is also the 30, right? Yes. I wonder even if below here, even below here. Damn. Imagine this intervention at the moment. See this thing just dump. Something happened here. I don't know what happened here, but something happened. Thank God we didn't take the buys here, huh? 1.82 pip profit, take buys, and then shoot. This would have slip stop, huh? This 1 minute candle? Yeah, man, this would have slip stop. Damn. Looks like intervention? No, not big enough for intervention. But definitely some interesting volume. We will see. We will see in a little bit if Financial Juice says anything. We will see. If we get any updates on Financial Juice, maybe someone said something. So we'll see. But so far, definitely some sort of manipulation for sure because of how quickly it's getting bought back up. But this is why I stay out the range, you know? Wait for bigger range so you don't get stuck in shit like this. What is Financial Juice? It's just a news outlet. Wow, FOMO buyers coming in, huh? Very interesting price action here. German PPI? You could be right actually. We did have some German news. Let's have a look. No, that's not till 12. This German PPI is too late already. But this guy speaks at 12, so no, it's not that. Otherwise we would have seen Euro be screwed here. Yeah, Euro wasn't screwed here. How about GU? GU, oh, this is yen. This is yen. This is not GBP. This is all yen. Something happened with the yen. We should have seen same move on USD JPY. Yeah. Yeah, yen is, trying to manipulate some of these buyers here. They're trying to make their currency. This is maybe like a tiny intervention. Maybe they do it partly to get people buying yen. Yeah, maybe some formal shorters come into the market. That's possible. But look, we haven't broke any type of swing structure, right? This was the leg of our move. We failed this leg here. It went into consolidation. So literally, we haven't broke this structure here. We just retested it. So if this still respects getting above here, buys will make sense. Leaving the range, buys also will make sense. And you can repeat yesterday, to be honest. Would be nice actually to see this close strong bearish. Next candle close bullish, and then you can buy back up to here. You know what I mean? Could it be related to Bank of Japan offers government debt lending on spot basis? Debt lending on spot basis? No, not really. I mean, it could be, but in 2 hours, I need $20. Please, me, bro. Brother, go and get a job. That's my advice to you. You're literally begging. Don't you feel the shame to beg? That's how little of a man you are, is that you have to beg, right? That's how less you can hold yourself in this world, is that you have to come and beg. You can afford a device to watch the stream. You have an internet connection. You have all the means, but you beg for $5? Come on, man. Level up. Level up, man. Get a grip of yourself. Why'd you comment on the silly questions and not the difficult ones? What's the difficult one, man? I literally answer every question on stream. I had the exact same conversation with a 20-year-old beggar at stoplight. I literally can't understand them. They just expect stuff from others. Yeah, the other time I had a beggar come to me and he's begging me for money. I said, okay, I'm going to give you food. He's like, no, I want money. I'm like, okay, too bad. I only will give you food. And then the conversation I had with him is this, is I told him that, listen, many people hate beggars because it's very annoying to them. It makes them uncomfortable. Literally go up to someone next time and tell them this. Listen, I'm struggling financially right now. I'm trying to earn money. I don't want to beg. You probably don't want my service, but can I offer you to clean your rims on your car and you pay me whatever you can? I said, if you told me that, I would tell you no need to clean my rims and take money. If they had this mindset, they wouldn't be there. That's true, bro. It's like they don't know. Yeah. That's actually true. But maybe if you tell them, it can help them, right? But you know what's interesting is that even if you tell people, they still don't make the change because they're comfortable just begging and they think that that's the way. It's really weird. I don't know why there's that block, you know? It's like people are just lazy to change. I think Gbpjpy buyers definitely, yeah, trying to, you know, shake out a little bit of buyers, but we could still see the buys come and play out. It's a little bit tough at the moment because of our small ranges here, But if this is a liquidity grab and we leave the range, it could be pretty straightforward here. Buys above here. Could be quite straightforward. I'm a swing trader, but I want to shift to scalping. Should I do this? It's a personal choice. Both really equate the same thing, you know? Like if you're taking a swing trade with an 80 pip stop loss and 80 pip target is the same of taking a 10 pip scalp with a 10 pip target. You get what I mean? Why not scalp and swing trade? Yeah, I think swing trade is like if you're time constrained. Or if you just prefer not to be in and out of a trade fast, you prefer to have room, let it, you know, take its time. What risk do you use? I recommend you use 1%. I probably use 1 to 3%. Just depends. I mostly swing trade on crypto, scalp Forex. I think that's a great idea. That works. Can also apply different strategies with different accounts. I don't really like that, as it can be confusing. You should focus on one strategy and get really good at it. That's your goal. You used to risk 10%? No, I never used to risk 10%. Too much 10%. I'm down 4% in my 5K challenge looking for a strategy that works for me. That's a very bad thing to take a challenge. This is what I don't understand, guys. Why? I don't know. Should I? Maybe. I was gonna rant right now. Maybe I should rant. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, we'll do it. Why not? Because, listen to me. Alright? And this goes for everyone. Why the hell are you paying money to take a challenge when you don't even have a profitable strategy? Why are you wasting your money giving these prop firms your money, thinking you're gonna make money when you can't even make it on demo or can't even make it on like a $10 account? It's mind-boggling to me. You know, you guys don't want to pay any money to learn the skill. Nothing. You just want to pay money to make money, but you don't realize that you make money from learning the skill. Even anything. Begin backtesting. There you go. Just that is simple enough. Even if you don't want to pay someone to teach you to trade, go and spend that money on a backtesting software. No one is going to interfere you there. No guru. You can't tell them that they're a scam because you're paying for a backtesting software. That's you versus you. Go and spend time on that. Prove to yourself that you can trade. Like literally, backtesting softwares are super affordable. We have one of the most affordable backtesting softwares. $25 a whole month, man. A whole month you have to learn, right? And then people are scared to invest. The number one thing that annoys me, these past few days, I've got people who said, hey man, they DM me and tell me, hey man, can you give me a promo code for your exclusive group? I tell them, listen bro, my exclusive group costs $1.8 per day. Per week, that equates to what? Like, I don't know, $12, $10? You spend more on McDonald's, you fat fuck. You know, go, you know, why are you telling me this? Why are you trying to find, you know, cheap ways out? Like, please don't tell me. Like, I hate when people tell me this. It really annoys me because they don't understand value. They don't understand value. The amount they get in there for $1.8 per day will supersede anything that they will find. Like, you're not losing out. No one's committing you to a $5,000 investment, you know? Like, you have to invest in yourself. You have to invest to learn. But investing in yourself doesn't mean buying a prop firm challenge when you don't know how to stream. I mean, not stream. I read stream in chat. When you don't know how to trade. Right? Even if you're tight on money and really don't want to pay money for people to, you know, to teach you because you're super greedy, then you have to spend maybe a year trying to learn on YouTube. And still at the end of the day, you probably have to pay for a backtesting software. Right? Just to practice. Promo code these nuts. I've been backtesting for months. It's boring, but it works. Yeah, it's important, man. Even if you're so tight on money, go to our backtesting. Look, go to our backtesting software, okay, which is the best because this is tick data, and press try for free. 1 month of data you get for free. For free. Look, press start. Look, nothing. No email, sign up, nothing. All for free. You can go backtest on your web browser. Everything. So go and backtest here. You can use our software. It's the whole reason we made it, for this particular reason. Because backtesting is very, 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 very strong. If you don't want to invest in this. Right? And if you actually take it serious and you want to backtest different pairs like gold and different stuff like this, then you can purchase it. For what? Affordable price. So here, go have a look at it. Enjoy it. Use it for free if you can't afford it, and that's it. And next time, please, before investing in a prop firm challenge, look on our thing. Look what we made. This is how much I want you guys to succeed. We took the effort, and this is not easy to do all of this stuff for this price. You want to see something cool, guys? Look what this is. Prop info. You can take a prop firm challenge on our backtesting software. You can take a prop firm challenge on our backtesting software. And this is not some partnership. We own this backtesting software. Anything you guys need, message. No problem. We'll have a look at it. We're always open to stuff. But we made that for you guys. And still people come and they're not even profitable and they take a challenge. It's like, please learn first, then take the challenge. No one's rushing you. It's worse to take a challenge than fail, than take a challenge and try your best knowing that you have studied. Knowing your best that you are following a plan. And I'll tell you this. Every single person that I know has failed a challenge, that has learned technicals and studied how to trade. Every single person that has failed a challenge, okay, I know that they failed because of psychological issues, not because of technical. Very rarely, maybe 1 or 2 trades, they might have messed up, but we're humans, we make mistakes. So stop giving these prop firms money and buying, challenges after challenges after challenges after challenges, because you're just losing out on money. Put $100 into an account and practice if you really want to trade live. You're going to make much more money than trying to pass a challenge. If you can make money on that over 3 months, then you're probably ready to take a challenge. Following a plan, same plan. Nobody failed challenges here in the group. Who are you talking about? I mean, there are who fail on psychological issues. There are many people passed as well. Sup G, hope you're doing well. Can you add a rant feature on Pip Labs, which you can rant all these clips? If you want daily rants from me, go and become part of the group and start talking in the group and showing me what you do, right? Show me your trades in the exclusive group and you're gonna get a rant from me, 100%. You're gonna get me ranting if you start to show that. For every stop loss, play an unstoppable rant. Why did you take this? What was the reason? What was your confirmation? This is just gambling. FOMO entry. Really, I'm disappointed. Put that on repeat. How? Yeah. Harry should write a book. It should be a bestseller. Man, my book would be abuse. What's a prop firm challenge? If you pass a prop firm, they will give you capital to trade with. They'll give you capital to trade with. G7 meeting impact on Forex, we have to see. It just depends, man. Depends on what they say. You know? Depends on what they say. What do you think on the future of the prop firm industry? Yeah, probably need to run business a little bit better, and a little bit more regulation is going to come in. Once that happens, we probably, prop firms, long-term prop firms are actually going to be a good thing for the industry, especially when they become more legit and stop focusing on lining their own pockets, but creating a good business. It's going to be good. I think prop firms are here to stay, but they're gonna take a beating until we get some regulation and some stuff come into the market. You know what I mean? Harry, bearish breaker block on GJ causing price to go down. I don't trade ICT, so, and GJ is going up at the moment. I'm finding I'm entered too late on breakouts. Any confluences? Yeah, try to get after structure is made, right? Don't take breakouts after price is just breaking out, and use 15-minute candle closes. You know what I mean? Give me a sec, go to it, come back. What about gold? Yeah, I think gold above this 30-minute resistance is where I become interested. We have 30-minute close here, still close below. I like that it closed bearish, because now if we get a close above, it's going to be nice, right? Because now we created structure here. We've done a retest, so we have this structural point here. Ripping it on a 15 close above, I don't know. Probably 15, you'll have to go above 18 here. I would be a lot more comfortable going above 18. But we'll have to see here. I would prefer 30-minute. We're quite chopping here, you know. I don't want it to do this and then that, you know, because remember we have 4-hour break of structure. So for me, I think I'll wait for 30 close above there. It's going to be a lot safer. We'll see though. We'll see how price action develops and then we can take it from there. What do you mean after structure is made? So any candle closing bearish and the next one closes bullish creates structure, or the candle closing bearish, or I mean the candle closing bullish and the next one closing bearish also created structure, right? So this is structure here, right? Price moving up and down creates structure. If you're taking breakouts after price is just moving boom, 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 boom straight, you're taking breakouts here, most likely you're gonna fail at that. Or let's say you look for breakout above resistance and price push straight to that resistance, not really the best always. Are you bullish on gold? No, I'm mixed on gold here, mixed on gold. But since we're coming from the bottom of the range, if we're going to respect the range, then I can look for buys from the bottom of the range. Is it tiring you for you to analyze and watch the chart? What do you mean to analyze and watch the chart? For long amounts of time, yes. For one session, definitely not. One session is perfect. That's perfect. You know, 2.5, 3 hours. But I mean, it's a lot different when you're entertaining as well. Not entertaining, but you know, you're answering questions and actively. It's not like you've done your analysis. Let's say I was just trading it by myself. Literally be super chill. I literally wouldn't be talking about the chart, you know, because I know where my setups were. Analysis takes like 20 minutes. In-depth analysis takes 20 minutes, and then you're done. You're ready. And then the good thing is once I do analysis in the morning, that continues for the whole day. You know, you're basically set up for the whole day. Was it always so chill, or was it draining in the beginning? When I started trading price action, it was chill. Because price action is quite straightforward, to be honest, you know. It's quite straightforward, price action. The problem was in the beginning, I would try to force trades because I would try to make up options when I didn't see them. Say, now that makes sense. So I spent my time analyzing options that weren't really there and convincing myself that makes sense and then taking it and losing. So that was the problem with that. Remember when I asked you if you get stress trading? Yes. Alright, shout out from Jamaica. Been watching you for a week now. Implemented your scalping strategy. Made $2,500 so far. My main focus is consistency with risk reward, entry and exits. Well done, brother. Good job, man. And I like that your focus is consistency, right? So you made money and now you're not like, oh, okay, I'm the best trader here. Like, no, I want to get consistent at that. I know I made money, but let me get consistent. You know? Surely with the time you've been doing it, it seems you are pretty stress-free, or did you say it puts stress on yourself? Yeah, I say I put stress on myself. Trading is never stress-free, man. Especially when now you're trading with people that somewhat also put pressure on you. So you have to also consider that. Even though I'm very used to that and I don't care because it's my own trading, but that's gonna happen. Do you let stream put stress on you? Not direct stress. They just, sometimes it annoys me. But it's not going to, I mean, as a whole, you know, the thing is you're judged for the last thing you do. That's the difference online. When you're someone online, you're judged for the last thing you do. But I'll not let that affect my own trading. That's what's important. I always put myself first, even though that sounds really greedy, but when it comes to trading, I'm putting myself first. I don't care what other people think. I have to focus on me. Like say something happens super fast and I don't have time even to call it on stream, I'm not gonna care. You know, I'm not gonna care for that because at the end of the day, stream is not paying me to do this. Right? I need to focus on my own trading. So in that way, no. But even here, in the jobs you have normal stresses, people put pressure on you. I don't think it's stress, I think it's more pressure, not stress. Pressure to be better every single day. It's not stress, it's pressure. You know, you're pressuring yourself to be better every single day, you're pressuring yourself to do better, you're pressuring yourself to take better trades, you're pressuring yourself to risk more, you know. That's what you're doing. You have pressure from other things, you know, people don't understand the full picture, you're dealing with people, you know, who do hate, all of that stuff. I don't believe in depression. No, there's no such thing as depression, but you can feel down. Depression is not, you know, trust me, I've been through things where people would get depressed, and depression is how you make it to be, but definitely you can feel down in life, that's for sure. But to diagnose yourself with depression is to say that you've given in. That you've given in. Right? If you can put yourself in a situation, you can get yourself out of that situation, right? If you make yourself that stressed, you can get yourself out of that. Because you're the one who did it. It's your mind. No one else did it. External pressures triggered your mind into that state. But remember, that was a trigger. It was you who then took the trigger and then looked at it negatively, right? You know, as humans, we're problem solvers, so we always look at the negative things in life, you know? You know what I mean? Especially in trading, right? When we think about this in trading, guys. When you take a trade, you always think about, okay, why can this trade lose? Right? Or will this hit stop loss? Or will I take a loss? You're always thinking about the loss in the trade. Never you're thinking of the take profit. Why? You know, you're always thinking about, okay, especially when trade goes in drawdown. Damn, if this breaks this level, more likely I'm going to lose here. Damn, if this happens, this might hit stop loss. Oh, price is rejecting, I'm gonna lose. Like that's your already negative mindset in that thing. And that's naturally, I mean, think about it this. If I put you a title saying, statistically, stock market gives X, Y, Z, Z, you know, all of this, or I put a title saying stock market's gonna crash sometime this year. Which one are you gonna click? The negative one. Oh, stock market gonna crash. You know? The best you can do is be disciplined and get and take what the market gives you. Look, that is very true, but let me be honest. Trading is very simple. Your job is to control the variables you can control. I can control when I take a trade. I can control my plan in my trade. I can control what time I take the trade. I can control what trade I take. Everything else I can't control. I can't control what direction the market moves. I can't control if the market moves. I can't control if we get volume. All of these things, I can't control what time the volume comes. I can't control any of that. So why am I worried about if today I take a trade, no volume comes in the market and I get stopped out? I can't control that, right? That is outside of my control. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to say, oh, I suck, this sucks. You know, of course, half of YouTube will, because that's their mindset. But that just shows you, you know, oh, you don't take a trade. Yeah, because I'm following my plan. I'm following what I can control. That is outside of my control, right? And then when my plan comes like yesterday, you take a trade. It's very simple. What did we notice different about yesterday? Shit ton of volume, man. Very easy to get trades because we have volume. So that's how it is. just don't run to BE after 10 pips. Yeah, but you have to run to BE if it makes sense. If you're hitting a zone, a wick, a rejection zone. After 10 pips, no, because there's no reason. But let's say you were to take a buy above here, like our plan today. Break even is probably going to be these previous resistances here where we've seen rejection. That's going to be your break even zone somewhere around here. As this is where price is rejected twice here. It's rejected in the past here. It found support here. That's an ideal break even zone. Because we don't want this. Because remember, again, 4 hour did what? 4 hour broke structure. So if this is just going to be a 4 hour top wick, then you don't want to be involved in that. Right? So that's where you would break even there. But to get there, let's see how much that is pip wise. To get there is around 26 pips. So if price starts rejecting, you know, somewhere here at like 5 pips in profit, doesn't mean you go break even. But literally you could even break even here as mental break even, because this is your next resistance. So, you know, there's ways you can manage it, and it's just you base it on the day and what price is doing. What's happening with GJ? Damn, it's almost retraced this whole move here. This is becoming choppy, right? We're starting to create barcode. This is almost this spelt out destination, and we're working on FU. If we write CK here, will be destination fucked after you scan this. We know gold is at all-time highs. We caught a buy win yesterday. Yeah, we caught a small little scalp. Can we look at wick fill on which pair? On GJ for what? Downside, you mean? We're not bearish bias today, though. That's the problem. And wick fills don't really happen too much on GJ. You'd just be looking at this coming down to support. This is a rejection wick, not a wick fill, right? Look at that rejection. Full rejection. Why don't you follow cryptocurrency? Because it moves at random times. You guys complain that there's no, that some days we don't get trades and some days we get trade. But in crypto, you might not get trades for weeks because they're coming at 1 a.m. in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning, you know? Bullish break should break 15-minute resistance. Which one? On what pair? Sorry. Gold, I've just tempting me with no real moves. Been looking at buys with and sells, but nothing for 2 hours. Yeah, it's been ranging for 2 hours. Congrats on 55k, man. Thank you, thank you. If you guys haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, definitely should. Enjoy my content. Posting a lot of value on here. If you guys enjoyed yesterday's video, let me know. I'll make more vlogs like this. If you haven't checked out yesterday's vlog, go ahead and check it out. And let me say it all at once. If you haven't left a like on the stream, leave a like on the stream. Definitely helps. And let's get it. Let's get it. Took a win yesterday. Let's continue the momentum today and see what happens. Can get the likes up to 200 something on stream. Be ideal. Feel GJ is forming a structure similar to yesterday to go up. Yeah, the thing is we already did the retracement. So you see, look at the 15, how choppy 15 is getting. Yesterday's 15 was very clean. So maybe we can come back to the bottom of the range, create support, and then try some upside. Bro, is group open? Yeah, waitlist is open. So I'm accepting like 1 to 2 people a week from the waitlist. and then we open next month. But if you've been wanting to join the group, then yeah, you can join the waitlist now and hop on that and then get accepted. Definitely would be worth your time so that you can be accepted earlier, get in, learn all of the stuff, and be part of you know, the gang here. So you guys can have a look at that if that's something you've been wanting to join. And yeah, so depends when you join, but maybe it will take, if before people ask, maybe it will take like a week before you get accepted. Depends how quickly you got onto it. Definitely worth the time. No, I appreciate that, Joe. Since you hit 55k, I was expecting a new intro, not for 55k. I think 50k was like a little bit of a big one, because it's like, you know, half of 100k. 55, 60, all of those are normal. All of those are normal. I would say I would be looking for 100k, of course, is like a massive milestone on a YouTube, especially for like a small trading channel, you know. 100k would be pretty cool. 100k Bitcoin as well will also be pretty cool. I make a lot more money off if Bitcoin reaches 100k now than I will make off 100k on YouTube, that's for sure. But as an achievement, I wonder what's bigger. I think YouTube will be a bigger achievement than Bitcoin hitting 100k. Even though I make shit ton more money on Bitcoin hitting 100k, money's cool and all, but as a work, you know, like growing and showing up every day, like I do a shit more ton of work on YouTube, you know. I mean, we stream here every day. See if we can get this 30 closing above here would be pretty nice, to be honest. If it could flip in 11 minutes, I'll be happy. Can buy, for me it's too early. Definitely be on the exclusive waiting list. Respect, bro. I train as well. Push-ups while watching your stream. Nice, man. Let's go. What's Mr. GJ doing? Yeah, reaching back to 500 now. For me, I'd be interested if we started to create supports from down here to continue back up. Watching that level there. I think you will be Mr. Beast of trading. Thank you. That's very kind of you, bro. But damn, that would be massive. I think I need a lot more lifestyle to be Mr. Beast, but I think there will be a way where I'll be able to show lifestyle in a legit way and not make it seem like I'm a sellout. And slowly you guys will start to see. Because I can, from tomorrow I could start showing lifestyle, but I prioritized a few things over supercars at the moment. I was very close. I was very, very close. But prioritize something. What's this chart? When was this? This was yesterday, right? Yeah, I think this is fine. You just have to hold. You have to hold these trades because this is what we've been seeing with GJ. GJ has not been direct pushes anymore, right? So, perfect idea. Just hold it. Just hold it, SL or TP. You know, I don't think there's any. I think, especially when it's like outside of session, you have to hold it. Lifestyle will come. I have, you know, lifestyle. I have my nice things. It's just I don't want to. I don't like. We have enough in the industry of people freaking showing all of their fake lifestyle and stuff. We don't need it. Like I just want to show value. You know, I want to show value, and any lifestyle things is because I actually enjoy it. Like it's for me. It's not for anyone else. You know what I mean? So on the Porsche, yeah, of course, bro, Bogdan. Going to Germany next week? It's extremely hard, bro. You can ask, bro. Bro, get a Lambo. I got connection there. Okay, let's see, bro. The only thing, I don't like Lambos. Like Hurricanes for me is like, ugh. I don't like Lambos. The only thing I like from Lamborghini, just because of the pure stupidness of it, when you put a straight pipe exhaust and all of that stuff, is an SVJ. It's just because it's freaking stupid. Like just the emotion from that car is crazy. Main problem would be shipping, not the acquiring it. No, shipping is easy. I have ways. I have people here who will do it. Don't worry about that. I have people who get cars from Germany all the time for his rental car business. We want you to get a Urus, so you'll have to get a Urus. For the price of a Urus, I don't think it's worth it. Even G classes are overpriced. Appreciate everyone showing up to stream today. Pleasure to have you guys on stream. Goal is to get stream to 900 viewers, then we're going to do a giveaway. G-Wagons have some insane markups. Even from showroom here in Dubai, from showroom, they're like $250,000. I don't see it worth it, bro. I'm going to put you on the sauce. You need a Volester. You have good connection with entrepreneurs? I do, but they're much older than me, which is a good thing. Look at gold breaking down here, trying to break down. Again, I don't like selling in this zone with all these rejections. It's just something I'm really not comfortable with. It's too much for me. Maybe 1 hour. If we get 1 hour close below and 5 minute structure, only then will I consider a sell. Yeah, only then will I consider a sell, because then we'll have this best sells below 1 hour support. This one down here at 407, or the one right here where we're at. Yeah, bro, I agree. That's the cleanest area. Could we be breaking structure there as well? It would make a lot of sense. And then we could fill this wick. I feel that would give us the wick fill. Yeah, 1 hour is clean, you know? I have a very smart question. Okay, let me see a smart question, which is news for me. Okay. Let's see the smart question. Me and a bunch of people, okay. Took S2 on gold. Yes. I saw that. Yep. Because remember, you took it a little bit later. I like that one S2, it was great. And remember, you took it a little bit later. When you take it on 1 hour, what's your reason to go break even? Your only time you should go break even is up here at this resistance. You have plenty of space to manage. You know what I mean? Because remember, you're not taking it like NYSE open where we expect a push up or a push down, right? You're taking that post NYSE open, sorry. So it might chop around. If you took that at NYSE open and went break even after a decent push, I wouldn't be pissed. I'd say, you know, I don't think it's okay, you know. But I think that you just hold it and then manage like 1 hour candle closing bearish, maybe get out. Do you speak Arabic? Yeah, I speak enough to get by, man. I understand my friends when they speak Arabic. I think I could speak enough to hold somewhat of a conversation, you know. I wouldn't say I'm perfect at it, but it's definitely enough to get by. What's main language in Dubai? English. English and Arabic. But there's actually more people that speak English here than there are that speak Arabic. There's actually probably more people here that speak Hindi than there are that speak Arabic. Yeah, it's true. Harry sometimes say inshallah on stream. Yeah, I think that's just how from my upbringing, right? How was 16th of April? What happened at 16th of April, man? We're in May now, right? Yeah, we're in May. How was the smell of Indian people in Dubai? That's not a very nice question, bro. Not that Indian smell, bro. You can't, I mean, you can't paint everyone with one brush. There's people from other countries that smell as well. And you have to understand is that if someone is working on a building camp trying to provide for their family at home in the 40 degrees outside, the least you can do is give them respect for that hustle, right? And not complain that they smell. You would smell if you have body odor and you're working outside for 12-hour shift in the sun. It's not particularly fun, right? $56 seconds for London Open here. It looks like we're respecting the support. We're respecting the support, which is obviously interesting here. I don't know, maybe it closes below in the last 44 seconds. It's definitely possible. You know, gold can get pretty volatile here. If this 5-minute closes like doji like this, like a setup 3 will thunderstorm, I might be interested here. So let's see if we get top wick and it breaks that. Let me prepare that. That might happen here in 22 seconds. But it has to close below the range. That's how it would be. It'd have to be like a small doji. A little bit strong for me that's closing back inside. 15 minute as well, closing back inside. 1 hour is closing below here on gold though. So if we can get this 5-minute structure which has formed now to close below here, I think maybe we could have sells down to the bottom of the range. Say it closes somewhere here, you have 19 pips to the bottom of the range. I think that's the only way I'd look at it. And the only way I'd take is with a 5-minute close. Reason I need a 5-minute close is that we have 15-minute support right here. We have 15-minute support right here as well as 30-minute support. But if it's just going to push like that, then okay, so be it. So be it, because I can't sell into support like that. Yeah, the 1 hour close below, but I need confirmation. It is nice little 5 thunderstorm, but since we didn't, if that's what I was saying, if the 15 closed below, then we have all the confirmation we need, we take that trade. Honestly, I'd be pretty quick to break even on this trade. I probably would have been out break even. You know? And I'm not too rushed to take a sell right now because we have below 24.07. Bro, to become profitable, do you need to increase lot size? No, you don't. You don't have to increase lot size to become profitable at all. Let's see how GJ closed here. 30-minute closed above that support there. 15-minute closing a little bit barcodey. This a little bit barcodey this forming here. 15 did actually close back inside the range, but this is just forming a big barcode here. And the range is not big, right? From here to here is what, 13 pips? I mean, it's not too bad, to be honest. 1 hour did what though? Yeah, 1 hour did close below its structure. Did close back inside the range. Didn't close on top of the range, which I don't like. If it closed on top of the range, it's more interesting, you know? Bro, Nightbot just spam, bro. Nightbot just spam, man. I need to fix Nightbot to not spam us like that. Ban Nightbot. I adjusted Nightbot, but I don't know why it doesn't apply. Look at the rejection, right? When we don't close below on the 15-minute. This is why you need confirmation of something closing below. Because you either quickly break even here or now you're holding shitty drawdown. Right? Because you enter break of low and now you see 10 pips of profit and now boom, you're minus 9 pips. And now you're just hoping, praying that something closes below. You know, and now you go back in drawdown and you're like, shit. 15 pips in drawdown now. It's not fun. It's really not fun. Now this is not looking good, right? So now this is where it becomes a 50-50. Where you're hoping, can we get the close below for my trade to still make sense that I FOMO'd in? Whereas if you get the close below from before, you said, okay, probabilities are on my side. I have the 1 hour close. I waited for the 5-minute close as well. I waited for my entry plan. I don't care if this hits SL or TP because I waited for everything I can wait for. You know, and you'll have more likely probabilities on your side. Right, so anyone who FOMO'd into this trade right now, then now they're a little bit suffering. And that's the problem, right? That's why we follow the plan. So even if this dumped today to the bottom of the range here, it's not bothering me because that day it dumped to the bottom of the range, but a day like today where I follow my plan, I avoid getting stopped out, right? Because now you're literally 4 pips from stop loss if you FOMO'd in. Quickest way to lose, 26 pips. Right? Quickest way to lose that without following your plan. Now if you lose that following a plan that makes sense, like you waited for the close below, then it's okay. Because long term, you know you're going to make money following that. So you don't have to worry too much. What's GJ doing? GJ even struggling as well. Yeah, it's a little bit low volume here on GJ. We got that push down here. What is GU doing? Seeing a bit of strength come back into GU. This pushed above you guys' zone here with giving you... Might have a setup 2 though. Setup 2 plus continuation, hit that target and continue could be an option for you guys there. Again, 1 hour failed. Can you believe it? One hour is closing above support, next 15-minute pushing through. How should we do that? Then take it on 1 hour, right? So just base it off 1 hour because it makes sense on 1 hour. Or you can use the 5-minute to wait for the 5-minute closing below that, below or above that support to take it on that. If you don't have a goal, you'll never miss your target. Yeah, the one I prefer is every goal has a goalkeeper doesn't mean you can't score. You say that with women. When a woman has a man with her, you can say that. Antonio likes that. He's very happy. Can you say it again? Yeah, every goal has a goalkeeper doesn't mean you can't score. Thanks. This summer, Harry gonna fill with chicks. Oh, too busy here on the charts. Education level 9,000, yes. Claudio's partner behind it. Like, what the? I thought you were in Tradesharpe group, man. Oh, what is going on? He's quickly muting. Don't worry, don't worry. We're all good in here. I recorded it. Let's go. Harry, why don't you marry? I guess because it rhymes. No, because I'm not with anyone. I don't marry. I'm not gonna arrange marriage. I'm not gonna have an arranged marriage. You have to understand Dubai dating scene is very different. Especially when you're an entrepreneur, you work for yourself here. If I go out to a club or something, you're just meeting the wrong woman, man. They're only interested in how deep my pockets are and how much I can spend. Or they make you pay. Both ways you pay, if you know what I mean. But one is different. How do you meet anyone then? It's very difficult, bro. You literally have to be a top killer and then filter. You know? Because we have two issues here. You either have men in Dubai who are highly successful and they're already with women, right? Because they maybe met them when they were outside and then they came here, they're running their business. Secondly, you have men who think to get women. Then the second type of man you have here is that he makes a lot of money, but he's not serious about relationship. He like, you know, has multiple girlfriends and, you know, he's like one of these guys, right? Playing around. And then the third man you have thinks that you have to be rich to get women, so he acts rich. He goes out of his means. These are the guys you see on Instagram, TikTok, and stuff like this, right? You see them, they come and they're acting like they have the Lambo that's rented. They act like they wear Dior, they wear this. They're completely bank account. They have nothing to their name, no assets, no value, nothing. Everything on their body, they literally I type number 4. They literally go out the house with half of their net worth on them, you know? So that's the problem. And then they think, and then, you know, you have to literally meet in like a workspace, or you just have to filter, you know? But when you're grinding and you're busy, right? When you're grinding and busy, you just don't have time, you know? You really don't have time. As I said, I don't have time for I don't have time for someone to take away from me in a relationship, for sure. They have to add value, you know, and respect what I do. Like, I'm not saying to sound like I'm some tycoon here, very, very busy, but literally, man, like, I have pretty tight schedule. You know, and you have to be in no rush, like, you know. You can speak to multiple women, no problem. I've done it before, you know, I've done it before. I've had serious relationships. I've spoke to multiple women and I just wasted time and a little bit of money. I'm like, you know, I need to focus a little bit more on me. You know what I mean? You're very lucky. You're very lucky. You're very lucky if you find a woman who's supporting your goals and there to give you value. You know what I mean? That's what you have to find. Like, literally, if I wanted to go and meet a woman, I can do that tomorrow. Tomorrow, I can go out to Dubai. It's super simple in Dubai, man. It's super simple, but I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in that type of woman. It just doesn't I don't know. It's just not me, man. It's not me. This okay with you? 5 minutes? Let's have a look. Let me see. I want the 15 closing though, bullish. I prefer the 15-minute closing bullish, to be honest. I mean, it is as a risky scalp, but I prefer 15 closing here myself. If I was to take it, I prefer 15. Might be too late, yeah. Then, you know, if this ends up rejecting, you'd have to manage. You know what I mean? Again, it would be more of a risky scalp then, for sure. but it's not like a, if you say, if this okay, you know, say, is this okay as a risky scalp? That's it. You might get your 15 close above as well. It's very interesting to see GJ go down and GU go up. Move done to the resistance, yeah, but you take it as a scalp only. That's not a normal position. But you have to be faster so I can analyze it for you. Above where? 15-minute resistance. Also 30-minute resistance will be above that as well. That might be too much, I won't trust it. Depends on how deep the 5 closes now. Gold as well making its way back up. Which pair is this, bro? Right now in front of me is GJ. The one before I was just looking at was gold. If we're looking for counter trend today on GJ, will be break below this 15-minute support here, because this would be break of first structure, break of second structure, and that's where your sells would come, to be honest. You have 13 pip range there. Yeah, you have clean range here on 15 as well. Yeah, that's only where I'm looking for sells. Sells are going to be below this 421 here. Close above 198.68 makes sense, or range too messy. 6838. Where's 638? 638. I'm guessing you just mean somewhere here. It's a little bit choppy, man. It does make sense, but it is quite choppy. Probably like a 30-minute setup too is going to be your ideal setup, you know? What are liquidity grabs and rejections? Just go and watch my YouTube video about liquidity and watch my YouTube video about all rejection wicks, right? Avoiding fake outs will help as well. You can look at my rejection wicks versus wick fill, that will help you. And I actually have a video, liquidity grab versus an older video, liquidity grab versus, it's pretty old actually. Yeah, liquidity grab versus break of structure. I'm sure I did have a video, liquidity grab versus wick fill. Should have a video like that. No, that doesn't make sense to have a liquidity grab versus a wick fill. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. I'm new, I just followed your channel today. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the club, bro. Welcome to the club. So how about this close on GU? Let's have a look. It closed above. You have very small target. You need nice little bottom wick. But again, your target's 1.5 pips away. Then you have to watch that zone. You could even take it like this. If 5 minute now pulls back, creates a higher low, you take it on the 5 back to retest that high. That works on GU as well. You know? But if you're going re-break of this high, then yeah, you're managing at this spot here. It's extremely close. So that's your two options. You either wait for 5-minute high low, you take it on the 5 based on that high low, realizing that this is breakout, even if it comes from somewhere down here will be nice. Or if you're going re-break of the high, your target is super close, so you're managing at that target. By managing, I mean probably going break even, because you might reject. Now, if you get volume and it just rips through, then you're good. If not, then okay, just take that. All good, man, all good. Gold ranging now, but look, this is why we didn't want to take the sells. Would have been straight SL, right, if you took these sells. Bro, what do you think? May I be profitable only trading chart patterns? No, you need to understand resistances, supports, trading ranges, volume times. There's a little bit more to it, but yeah, I mean, you could definitely use that as your strategy, but you just need to add a little bit more depth to it. Why didn't we take the sell? Because nothing closed below on 15 and 30. 1 hour did close below, so that was our confirmation that we could take a sell here because of the 1 hour closing below. We know this is a heavy rejection zone, which is why it just rejected. So we needed the last confirmation, which would be at least something leaving this zone, which would be a 5 close below structure, because we didn't have the 15 and we didn't have the 30. So if we got all those closes, we could have taken sells to fill the bottom of the range. I know you don't trade AUD USD, but you might be interested in the pattern it's making. Yeah, depends. The music's a little bit too high. I can turn it down. Can you share your Spotify playlist? It's just called Epidemic Sound, Lo-Fi Beats. That's it. I like the music. Yeah, it's just chill. Just chill background music, just to not make dead air, basically. Whew. I gave GU 0.5 shot. What is it doing? Yeah, there. It's trying to get back up there. Did it tap the resistance? Yeah, just about tap the resistance there. Patience Harry has with all these noobs is incredible. I want to see if gold will close above here. in trading you get paid for not working. Well, technically, if you wait and not work and then you take a trade and lose, you could actually lose money. It's the only job that you could sit here for hours and potentially lose money. It's the only job that does that. Any other job, you got paid for your time. Here you don't. But again, that's why we have profitable strategy, and our goal is to, you know, generate profits over long term. 1 or 2 losing trades ain't gonna do too much to you long term. Trust me on that. If you have a profitable strategy, I'm not talking about if you're a complete beginner trader, because then you're probably gonna take a lot more losses. By the way, guys, can you read the Pip Labs logo on stream? I think it's enough. I think it's readable. Yes, it's fine. Thank you, thank you. Unreadable if it's 144p? Well, yeah, I think everything's unreadable if it's 144p. GJ making its way down. 30-minute close here in 6 minutes. 15-minute close as well in 6 minutes. If we close below here, could be interesting for sells. The T is a little bit weak. Yeah, I can see that. I don't know why that's happening. That's to do... I don't know why it's like that. What's anti... Yeah, look, that fixed it, right? That looks a bit better. PipLab logo looks like a cover page of a chemistry textbook. Just kidding. Well, yeah, it's the whole theme of the lab, right? Pip Labs. It's like you're in a lab, so we have to do it. Counter bias would be, yeah, would be a counter bias here. So, but we're just not been breaking up all day, right? 4 hours now broken. Previous 4-hour lows will be breaking this big candle 4-hour lows as well. You know, daily rebreak of its own lows, break of second structure. Otherwise, I'm still a buyer. Is Pip Labs only for Forex, bro? No, it's for indices as well. And we only support one crypto pair, though. We only support Bitcoin at the moment. But we do have Bitcoin. We do have Bitcoin on Pip Labs. Is the session bias indicator based on the daily and 4-hour chart regardless of which chart you have? Yes, exactly. It's based on previous daily close and previous 4-hour candle close. Alright, I'm gonna test it out. Don't worry, I only trade US30 and gold. Yeah, we have US30 and we have gold. Join the exclusive waitlist soon. You're welcome, brother. You're welcome. You're most than welcome. We're happy to see you in there. But yeah, we do trade gold myself, as you can see. That's what's in front of me. In terms of US30 in the exclusive group, we do have our guys who just exclusively trade indices here. So they trade US30, DAX, UK 100, all the indices basically. So we have a whole separate chat, separate voice chat as well. 2 minutes till this 30 minutes. See if it can close above. GG sells would make more sense in mixed bias as confirmation of second break of structure happened. Yes, that's what would have happened, right? We would have had first break of structure up here. We don't take sells too early. Second break of structure where sells would make sense. We don't break that, then there's no sells. And that's even early sells. Best sells are going to be below here, right? But that by the time we reach there, the move is done for London. That's London done, in my opinion. Will you take buys if it closes above on gold? Yeah, that's what I'll be looking at here. If we get a good bottom wick after it closes above, could be interesting here. Would follow the plan. I just don't like that we push vertical up, no 5-minute structure, right? Look, no 5-minute structure. Not the best thing. Because this shit can pull back all the way down to the bottom of the range here and still end up playing out. And you get stopped out trying to put stop below a 15-minute candle. Now the 30-minute candle stop here, a little bit big for me to be honest. 93 pip candle stop here for a target of 70 pips, so I don't think it's worth it. So I need to find stops, you know, I need to find somewhere to put a stop loss. Positioning for gold also more bearish. It's mixed. We keep respecting the bottom of the range, right? You can see even from yesterday, we respected this bottom of the range. What's the most risk you put on a single trade? I think around $2,800. 4 hour close below 2? Yes, exactly. 4 hour did close below, which is why we're cautious, but we're not breaking down, right? That could be a fake out. We're respecting the bottom of the range like more than 4 times now. Will you take gold after stream? If it comes after stream, then yes, I would take it. You know? Percent-wise, I think that was like 4%, man. But it was a miscalculation. And then when it was at entry, I layered off a bit. That's what happens if I ever miscalculate. I layer off. This is closing right at resistance. Come on, get above. Ah, it failed. Failed to get above here. No structure on the 5 minutes. So what we need to see is some sort of 5-minute pullback, create structure, and then close above to get a breakout. Something like this. Need to see it something like this, create 5-minute structure, and then boom. Even if it breaks out first and then gives us structure, that's also fine. Even if we see something like that, that is also fine. That's what I'll be looking for right now. GJ been better in NY lately? No, it's just been more of an intraday pair. Like you take it when the setup comes and then you leave it for the rest of the day. And then when it plays out, you know? How did GJ do? Yeah, GJ also failed to close below here. Yeah, GJ also failed to close below. Let me go toilet and come back. Give me 1 second. So here's gold trying to creep above here. 30 minutes well trying to creep above. I do want to see some sort of 5-minute pullback. I'm very fishy. I find absolutely no 5-minute pullbacks here. Just straight. Unless you run the 90 pip stop loss here, but I'm not interested in 90 pip stop loss. When taking intraday, the LTA target 1 hour 30. No, it just means that you take the trade, but you know, just leave it to play out. That's what's happening on GJ. It's just taking time for it to play out. It plays out, but you might happen in an hour, might happen in 2 hours. Same target, same everything, same trade, everything the same. But you're just letting it play out during the day. Yeah, I mean, if we get that second retest is good. Just any type of retest here would be good. You know, just some sort of 5-minute structure so we can have stop loss here. What we need is we need a stop loss. The only way you can take this trade now is you run big stop loss. Or we close above here on a 15. That's another way, but again, I would like to see some sort of giveaway when we reach 900 viewers. Yes, correct. Where with SL and P, 1 hour close below, no good to go long. Yeah, that's why we need structure, right? We need structure because the 30-minute did close above this one here, but look at the 5. This 5 is so fishy, man. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 back-to-back 5-minute candles. How many did we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least this gave 6, then gave thunderstorm. Right? This gave 6, then gave thunderstorm, then pullback came. You know? How many here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 6. 6 5-minute bullish candle. This is abnormal, right? This is abnormal to have 8 candles with no pullback. Well, it looks like here's the pullback. We shall see. Gold ores wherever it wants to go. Well, look at yesterday. Yesterday when we took gold buys yesterday, it gave us the close we wanted above this 15-minute resistance, right? When we took yesterday's gold buys, it was actually back here, a little bit higher. Right, when we took these gold buys yesterday, it gave us the close above the 5-minute resistance, right? We had this 5-minute resistance and it's like, look, we need something closing above there. Right, and boom, second candle came in, gave an easy, perfect close above, and then gave you the trade towards the upside, right? So that's what's nice. Right, next candle came in, boom, finished the trade. But today we're just pushing straight at the moment. GJ, no bottom wick here, right? On 30-minute? Yeah. I see indices guys took gold. Did they? Yeah, I think we need a structure there. That's a little bit risky. Depends where they put SL though. SL is important. Tight SL, I can't see it here. Really. No 5-minute pullback. Yeah, I mean, it is the plan here. It does make sense, but I really not wanting to hold some 50 pip pullback here. Oh, you didn't? Yeah. Would have been nice if it did get above here. It does make sense, this upside move. It's what we wanted here, but I need SL placement, man. Half risk? Maybe, but look, I would be breaking my plan when it says close above for buys and I take something closing below. You know, it would be breaking my plan. Right, it says here, close above for buys and I take it closing below. So that's why I wanted 5-minute structure and then 5-minute closing above. Would have been great. But we got that yesterday. We got the 5-minute closing above. So it happens. It's just today. It's not happening at the moment. This is way too risky for a buy right now. Yes, especially with straight fives moving up like that. You want to know the secret? No SL. Yeah, that is a secret until it stops working and you lose everything. Then it's not too fun. Five Thunder? No, it's not a 5 Thunder. Too long wick. 5 Thunder, we'd have shorter wick here. And remember, 5 Thunder doesn't mean that you take it. This is rejecting this 5-minute resistance. So it doesn't count as valid because you're rejecting something. I think we'll have to wait a little bit here, guys. This is going to be my plan, all right? GJ, I'm going to see if price creates some sort of structure here, set up 5, you can look towards the upside, let it create a range, close above that range for buys towards the upside. Sells, counter trend sells make sense below this 15-minute support here. For gold, it's also very simple here. Any form of pullbacks will be good for buys here. So if we can get this next, if this 50-minute candle closes like this, basically what happened back here, you see 50-minute candle closes bullish, next one pulls back and then gets above, that's going to be your buy. Even if we have a higher volume here, if we can get a 15-minute setup 3, next 50-minute candle closing bearish, breaking the high, that's going to be your buy to go retest into this zone here. Buying right now, even off this next 15-minute candle close, not too comfortable because we don't even have any type of 5-minute pullbacks here, nothing. It's just ripping. You have to run the big stop loss here. That's the only way to get in, and I chose not to run big stop loss because my plan was close above for buys, we close below. Only 5-minute we got closing above was this one here, which I wasn't too interested in, right? I'm not interested in that 5-minute close. So heard this from Australia, there's 4 important things in life: family, health, shelter, and SL. Yeah, it's true. And that's it. That's all we have to wait for here. So I wish that we did get a nice little pullback first and then close above. We would have taken buys towards the upside. That would have been the trade here, but not every day do we get that setup that we exactly wanted here, especially with 1 hour closing below. 30-minute also did not close above the line here. We want to make sure we're following the exact plan here. So appreciate you all showing up. Let's see what ends up happening a little bit later on. Make sure you take the plans and use them to your advantage, and we'll see what we can catch later on. So appreciate you guys. Take care. Catch you guys hopefully tomorrow. Take care. Trade sharp, and hopefully catch you guys soon. Peace. See you all.